Welcome to this episode of Video Explosion. I'm your host, DJ Finesse. We have a very special guest in the house with us today, Louis Sandoval from the Speak Life program. Welcome to the show, Louis.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Oh, man, we were looking forward to it. Thank you for being here.
Awesome. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, Louis. Please tell our viewers a little bit about yourself, Louis, your background, where you're from.
So I was born in Brooklyn, raised in Queens, Williamsburg. Born in Brooklyn, Williamsburg, raised in Queens. I was there for most of my life, went to school out there, middle school, high school. Eventually ended up in New Jersey, here in Jersey. I've been here for the past 7 years now, and it's been an interesting ride. I'm married over 22 years. I have 2 kids, a 10-year-old who's going on 20, she's 10 going on 20, and my son is 14 years old, so he's good, he's chill. Basketball is his thing, and yeah, so that's my background.
Hey, and also, Louis, tell us about the Speak Life program.
Absolutely. Thank you for asking. So the Speak Life program is a program for students K through 12, in which we teach them how to use their words to inspire change, how to inside and outside. Okay, so the program consists of an assembly in which we have a DJ. I'm the DJ. I come in, play some music for the kids. We have a dance battle. We have some games for them during the assembly. And then we have several speakers. You have myself who speaks. We have Ismail Amir, the program lead and curriculum lead. And we also have sometimes another speaker from our Next Level Speakers Academy. We have a speaker come in. We speak to the kids. We give them a message of hope, of inspiration that challenges their maybe any limiting beliefs that they may have. And then after that, we go into a workshop right after that with a select group of students, and we teach them how to speak life into themselves, so how to overcome limiting beliefs through the power of their words, through their thoughts. And we also teach them how their words not only impacts and shapes their mindset, but how it also impacts other students, their peers. How words impact them internally and externally.
Oh, that's awesome, Louis. Where does the inspiration come from for this project?
Sure. So it was one day, so let me fix my context, excuse me. So it was one day I would decide to go in my closet. I usually have my little room, my little space in the corner of the closet. I sit down, I meditate, I pray. And it was one morning, maybe around 3 o'clock in the morning, and I just stood quiet there, and the tour came, the idea came to mind to do a Speak Life tour. And it was going to start in the summer with like Boys and Girls Clubs, YMCAs, summer camps. And one thing led to another. I put everything down. Like it says, if you have a vision, write it down, make it plain, make it clear. So I wrote it down, started buying the DJ equipment. So I reached out to a few of my speaker friends. We made it happen. And I had my first Speak Life event at a YMCA in South Amboy about 2 years ago. And ever since then, that was the first one. The other one didn't happen for like another 2 years, but now it's just been going back to back to back. I did 2 elementary schools this year, one in Woodbridge, Oak Ridge Elementary School. It was myself, Ismail, and Brian Gaines, another motivational speaker. And we went out there, we did our thing. We followed up with a workshop right after the assembly, an impactful one. Like this one girl, we did an activity in which we had the kids write down any limiting beliefs that they have about themselves, or something that somebody may have said to them, a peer, a friend, a classmate that hurt them. And this one girl wrote down, I'm ugly, I'm stupid, I'm this, I'm that. And she just broke down in tears, just crying. I was like, wow, like it really, really, really got to me. So I had her come up, and she got in front of the garbage can, and in front of everybody, she ripped it up. She was like, I told her, like, this is not you. This is not who you are. You are smart. You are beautiful, you're kind, and she has to believe that. So, and it was just a powerful moment where all the kids, not just her, but all the kids ripped up things that any limiting beliefs, negative words that have been spoken about them, they ripped it up, threw in the garbage, and they decided that moment to speak life into themselves, say, I am smart, I am beautiful, I can achieve anything I put my mind to. So it was an awesome experience. But yeah, so I've been this year just traveling to different schools with the team and just speaking life into students.
Incredible, Louis. Y'all are doing a marvelous work, which is obviously needed in our school systems and communities these days more than ever. I believe in the last 20, 25 years or so with the internet and such, and different platforms, bullying and such. It's kind of different than when we were in middle school or elementary school. Shed some light on that.
Yeah, so that is a big thing now with social media and cyberbullying and just like, just speaking deaf and like you do something great and somebody, oh, you look dumb or you look stupid, and it affects them, So we teach the students how not to think of it. It's like, okay, it's like words, whether it's spoken or something on social media or something you read, they're like seeds. If you say a word, you see something, it's a seed planted in your mind, right? And what does a seed need in order to grow? It needs sunlight. So when you're thinking about that thought over and over and over, you're shedding light on that thought. And then when you begin to say, you know what? I am dumb. I can't. I am ugly. Look at my ears. They look big. Look at my lips. They look big. My nose, right? And you start to believe that. And when you say I am ugly, then that's you watering that seed that's in your brain. So you get shedding light, and then you begin to believe that thing, and that thing that you believe, you become that. That's it. That's my default. I am dumb. I am stupid. And the only way to come against that is by speaking life into yourself. I am smart. I am beautiful. And you begin to rewire those thoughts and the beliefs you have. So social media is a big thing now. And that's a big thing. So we got to be careful. Even if you say something to somebody else on their social media account, or you comment something, even if it's jokingly, it could be taken the wrong way. It could be received the wrong way. And words are powerful. So we need to be mindful of the words we say, whether it's jokingly. But that's a big thing, social media. Yeah.
Yes, have to be careful how we speak to each other. Yes. I believe there's a biblical verse. A man is foolish how he speaks. I can't remember the exact scripture, but we have to be careful how we talk to people and how we treat people, right?
Exactly, yes. And one thing on that, because there's one thing I want to bring up too, because you mentioned about the word. And I love what Jesus said. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So if you want to tell what a person is about, listen to what comes out of their mouth. You want to know what they're full of? Listen to what comes out of their mouth, because it's going to reveal what's inside of that person. So, for example, if a person's always negative and always feeling anxiety, they're probably watching the news. They're feeding themselves in their mind, or somebody has spoken to them and said something, hey, this is going to happen. It's going to be war. That's all they hear, and they begin to believe that. So, and then it comes out in their words or their actions, but you can see, like, for example, let's say you hang out with somebody, a coworker. There was this one guy a few months ago that I went to go do a job, audiovisual job, and he was talking so sexual and so it was really sexual. Like ladies walk by, he'll say something very horrible, and I know that me personally, I could be wrong, but again, what you feed yourself eventually comes out of your mouth. Right? So he's probably over here watching pornography. A person who watches a lot of pornography, watches a lot of stuff, they're feeding their mind is going to come out of their mouth. So if you want to see what a person's full of, listen to what comes out of their mouth. And
so true, out of their mouth, or you may want to act out what you're thinking. Yes. So it all starts up here, goes to the heart and out of the mouth, right?
Yes, correct.
And also, Louis, you have some very nice, beautiful products here. Please share with us some of your books. You're also an author.
Yes.
Besides being a motivational speaker, please share with us some of your T-shirts and sweatshirts you have here in your book.
Absolutely.
Please tell us about it.
Absolutely. So all of these shirts that I have here are inspired. Again, my thing is speak life. So all the shirts are speaking life into people. This shirt right here, Speak Life is the first one, but this one right here, you are stronger than you think. This came out of from my son. One time we went to Walmart. We had to buy a big pack of Pampers for a baby shower we were going to. So perfect gift. You go to baby shower, get Pampers. Family always need Pampers. So I was like, all right, Papi, I want you to pick up the box and take it to the other side. Take it to the cash register. Walmart is big. So we're going from one end of Walmart to the other side. And he picks it up. He's like, Papi, I can't do this. And I'm like, yes, you can. You're stronger than you think. You got this. Come on. He's like, no, Papi, I can't. I'm like, yes, you can. Come on, let's go. He picked it up. He starts walking a quarter of the way through. I'm like, you good? He's like, yeah, I'm good. I was like, all right, I told you, you're stronger than you think. Halfway through the thing, are you good? I don't know, Papi, it's kind of heavy. And I'm like, he's like, I was like, Papi, you got this. You're stronger than you think. And then next thing you know, a minute later, we made it to cash register. I was like, look, I told you, you are stronger than you think. And that goes not just physically, but mentally too as well. You are stronger than you think. And I'm like, that'd be a perfect shirt. And I made it into a shirt. And I love it because I also use it at the gym. I'm also a group fitness coach. So I use it at the gym that I go to. And I always tell people, you are stronger than you think. People are like, oh, they're lifting a 20-pound weight chest press. And I'm like, no, you can go higher than that. They're, no, I can't do that. I'm like, yes, you are stronger than you think. I see what you're doing, and you could definitely do a lot heavier. So you're stronger than you think. No, I'm like, come on here. I put down the weights, put the heavy ones on, and they're like, no problem. Look, I told you. You're stronger than you think. And people need to believe that they are stronger than what they think they are. They're like, I can't do this. Yes, you can. No matter what situation you're going through in life, no matter what hard times, whether you're dealing with sickness, whether you're dealing with financial problems, you are stronger than you think. You can make it through any situation. And you feel like you get to a point where you can't no more, because we all get to that point. Again, as a group fitness coach, as a personal, I'm not a personal trainer, but a group fitness coach, are you spotting somebody? Hey, I need help, and I help them up a little bit, right? So there are times in our life where we need spotters in our lives, where, you're stronger than you think, but sometimes, all right, I did what I could, I need help now. And you get somebody and you say, hey, call your friend up, hey, I need a spot right now, I'm struggling, I don't know what to do right now, I need help. And that friend will come and spot you, either give you a word of encouragement, either take you out to eat, or even pray for you.
That's right.
So if you feel like you can't, just get a spotter, and you always have a spotter with God. You always have a spotter with God. Like, God, I can't take this. This weight is too heavy. I need you to help me lift this up. And he's there like, all right, come on, you got this, you got this, you got this, until you get that weight up. And sometimes we got to give it to him. He's like, all right, cool, I got it. Mm-hmm. But you are stronger than you think. And one last thing I'm going to say about this, because I'm very passionate about this, and it always goes with working out, is like, tests and trials come into our lives sometimes to make us stronger. We need the resistance. Our muscles are not going to grow unless we have the resistance. We're not going to grow spiritually. We're not going to grow mentally, emotionally, unless we have that resistance in our lives. And we need that resistance. So sometimes things happen in our life, and it's just to make us stronger. It's just to make us stronger. So that's the you're stronger than you think. Resilience. You already know what resilient means. It means to bounce back from adversity. And I gave this shirt to somebody, this lady at the gym that I coach at. She went through a lot of stuff. The first year she went through, there was some fraud issue with her bank account, that they stole like $10,000 from her bank account. Then a year later, one of her ex-boyfriend, who she recently broke up with, had committed suicide. And it was like back to back to back for her. And I was like, you know what? Here's a shirt. This is who you are. You are resilient. You get back up, you fall, life hits you, but you get back up and you keep on going. And that's resilience. And that's what being resilient is. And last but not least, I have the Speak Life shirt here, which just encouraging people just to speak life into themselves, because their words have power, and speak life into others. Again, because words have power, you can inspire change. Words either help or hurt. They can destroy or heal. So use your words to speak life into people, to speak life into yourself, into your family, over everything and anything.
Hey, the shirts are wonderful. Let's hold one up a little bit, Louis, on the end there. We can hold this shirt up.
Which one?
This one here.
The Speak Life?
Yeah, yes, sir. The Speak Life. Make sure people get a good shot of that
Absolutely.
shirt. And where can they find this merchandise or contact you, Louis, as well?
Sure.
For any engagements or bookings, please share.
Yes, for any type of merch right now, or for bookings, you can reach me at info@luissandoval.org. That's info@luissandoval.org. For any merch, book, or even my website, luissandoval.org. That's LUIS, sandoval.org.
Thank you, Louis. And I also wanted to bring up, you shared with me, a few weeks ago, a testimony. You interviewed for a certain internet company, and you shared the testimony with me during a job interview process. Okay. Would you mind sharing that?
Oh, yeah, sure. I believe, I don't know which one it was, but I think it was. I don't know.
The Google?
Yes. So this is what happened. I had applied for a job, and it went well. I got the first interview. I got the second interview. Second interview was with the AV company, HR lady, recruiter. And She was like, all right, everything was going good. She was like, all right, I love you for the role. I love you for the position. You are awesome. You are amazing. You fit the criterias. There's only one thing. I just want to make sure that I know we're back from out of the shutdown. I need you to work Monday through Friday on site, 9 to 5. And I was like, all right, just one little thing. I am a motivational speaker, youth motivational speaker, and I do need the flexibility to take time off. Would that be is that possible? And she was like, I could see you. I see you as a youth motivational speaker. I could see that. And I'm like, how? She's like, just the way you are, the way you talk, you're so youthful. I'm like, all right, cool. She was like, you know what? She stood quiet for a few seconds. And she was like, you know what? As much as I want to give you this job, I want to send you forward to the next step in the interview, to interview with the executive or whoever it is at Google, I'm not going to. I was like, okay. She was like, I'm not going to, because you are called to be in the schools. You have a message that the kids need to hear, and you belong in the school. So no, I'm not going to give you this role. You're going to do what you got to do and make an impact in the schools. And she got up, she said, look, and it was like a shirt that said something about God something. And I'm like, all right, God. And one thing I forgot to mention, I really didn't, I didn't, before going into this interview, it didn't sit right with me. I'm like, I don't want to go back to full-time work. I don't want to do this. Like, it doesn't feel right in my spirit. But I'm like, let me just do the interview just for the heck of it. And I did it. And when she got up and said that, I'm like, all right, God, that's my cue. That's my sign that I am not meant to work full-time, that you want me speaking in schools, that you want me making an impact, because there's a message that I have to share with the young people. I have to bring this message that speaks life into students that may be feeling discouraged, that may be feeling like hopeless, that they want to give up, that they have no purpose. And that's what you put me on this earth to do, and that's what I want to do. And after that, I was like, all right, no more full-time work for me. That's it. You made it plain and clear. You had to speak to a lady through HR to tell me that I do not belong in full-time work.
See, that's a tremendous testimony, Louis. God's using you as a vessel through Speak Life to reach our younger generation. So, stay encouraged. Like God used you. You're doing a wonderful thing.
Thank you. Yes, it's an honor. It's a calling. Like I always say, it's a calling. It always calls out to me. Young people always calls out to me, and just working with young people. And here I am. At this time of my life, I thought I'd be done with youth ministry or youth, because I was once a youth pastor. And here I am, still working with young people.
Hey, amen, Louis. That's the way to do it, y'all. And let the people know too, Louis, as well, what other hobbies and interests you have. I know you mentioned the DJing piece. Tell us a little more about that.
Sure. So I DJ basketball tournaments, mostly the Street to Street. This is an organization, nonprofit organization that does tournaments in Brooklyn, and mostly Brooklyn and Manhattan. And it's all evangelistical. So they start with a time of prayer, just a quick prayer, quick message, evangelistical messages of salvation, 5 minutes. Then after that, we have the tournaments, 3-on-3 tournaments with the students, with the kids from the community. And I DJ there for 5 hours, playing Christian music, Christian hip hop music. And it's just an awesome time. So I've been doing that for the past, last year, and this is my second year doing that as well. So.
Exciting, man. And Louis, tell our viewers too, what positive message could you give to people out there, people struggling, whether it's a health issue, a financial issue, a family issue, or crisis? Besides leaning towards the Lord and staying encouraged, what could you add for someone struggling right now? Any kind of positive message?
Absolutely. The only one that comes to mind, again, it just come back, is that you are stronger than you think. Kind of like what I said before. It's just popping up again. You are stronger than you think. You have what it takes. You have what it takes inside of you to get through whatever it is that you're facing. You have the Holy Spirit inside of you. God will work through you through the situation. He hasn't left you. He will never leave you nor forsake you, whether people have left you, whether your parents turned their back on you, your best friend, that person that you put your complete trust in, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your spouse, and they just left you for dead, pretty much. God will never leave you. He will never forsake you. He is with you. He is there wiping your tears, and He will see you through it. You will bounce back from this. You are resilient, okay? You are resilient. There's nothing that can hold you back from what God has for you. Nothing at all. So I speak life into you. I tell you that you have purpose. Yes, you have purpose, even though you may find yourself like other people have found their career. They know what they got their life together. They know what they're doing. They got the career. They're going to college. They're doing their thing. You're still working this 9 to 5. Like, what am I doing in my life? You have purpose. Eventually, that purpose will reveal itself to you. Okay, it will reveal itself to you. Just wait for God's timing. I didn't know until 24 that I wanted to go in the AV industry, and things changed. And here I am. I'm doing AV now. I'm speaking. So you have purpose. There is something inside of you that God put in you since you were in your mother's womb. And in due time, you're going to see what that thing is. In due time, just be patient. Just do what you got to do. Trust God, and He will see you through it.
Yes, thank you for that motivational message. Y'all, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things will be added onto you. Thank you so much, Lewis. And before we wrap up, Lewis, would you like to say hello or give any shout outs to anyone out there watching?
Absolutely, of course. My beautiful family, my wife, my kids, my wife Veronica, my kids Christian and Sophie, or Chunka, he goes by Chunka too, and Ishmael, Mir, my right-hand man in the Speak Life program is there with me, preparing and just always serving, has a heart to serve, and I'm glad that he's with me in this program and touring schools and speaking and making a difference in students' lives. And that's it. Yeah.
All right, man. Sounds good. Thank you so much for sharing and being with us today,
Thank you.
Lewis.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. God bless. Lewis Sandoval, author and motivational speaker. You can hit him up. He gave you the information. Hit him up. We'll also put that information in the final credits. Thank you for tuning in to this edition of Video Explosion. We'll see you next time. Peace and God bless y'all.